Progress through inequality. Nobody is equal. Peoples and societies make progress in living, arts, culture, philosophy, interpretation on righteousness, all by inequality. The will to succeed, the will to power, the will to stand above all, to subject others to your perspective. Equality keeps strong people behind, because the people who think they have the right on everything that others have in name of equality never were useful. Why should I invest in you if you would only take with the thought, we are equal, I have the same right on your prosperity for which you have worked. A retard can take a part of my money, my books, my house, my belongings, through governmental rights. It will not make him equal to me. I know the value for which I've worked. And for the retard, this is already unequal in intellect and understanding. It has merely economic value, and the only thing that he would understand is that it wears a state-given rights. Take it all away from me. Honor is what you cannot grasp. Dignity is what you lack. You recognize these traits in a few, hence you try to steal, but you cannot reach. It is inborn, nothing to teach, just to an extent. As a bird flying, as if it can go through, clashing against a window, mistaking transparency for openness. Reality strikes merciless, not so much as a hunter, rather as being, like a solid rock rising above the openness, upon which a fool stumbled in his ignorance. To stubbornly assume as an unmoving rock is not being equal to. At least the rock can be sculpted into shape. But what is a retard shaped like a rock, pretending to overcome? More like a glazed pudding reverting to its essence. The dissatisfied, as Nietzsche wrote, are the last brave ones who detest civilization and its tolerance for weaklings. The civilization which gives rights to all, including those cowards, to have access to the most beautiful woman, the riches and power. Access to all the resources, the most qualitative, for which the brave one would fight and sacrifice, to take and claim it for his own, and will not share but with those like-minded and physical persons. Like-minded and physical. The body is the manifestation of the quality of the mind, and the body imposes itself upon the spirit, a correlation. The mind is expressed through the body, and the body forces itself upon the mind. As Nietzsche wrote, take away the hunchback his hump, and you take away his soul. The hunchback's whole existence revolves around this misshapen body. His interaction with other people, his emotional shield and life perspective all relate to a specific malformation. Often you can read the stupidity, infantility, degree of intelligence, life experience, the dominant emotion, etc. on the faces of the many people. The face is physical and an expression of the mind's endurance and quality. What has your civilization to offer for me, but to be included within the most low? We are all human, is what I too often hear. Am I too? I ask. No, you are the elite of the bottom of the trash can. I get it. To be a human is to subject yourself to the current perspective, the common of man, not the intellect coexisting with understanding, nor empathy as of a hunter, but rather as a sexual reproductive species, even if infertile. I detest your human standards. I am more than a dick unattached to the body, more than this sexual organ which penetrates indiscriminately. It is a part of my being, yes, and my being is always becoming, overcoming. Hear that inner rock inside of us noble ones. always whispering for constant hue and cuts, detesting the thought of what I am now is completed. My body is my past and the manifestation of my soul. A body and intellect shaping is a mind's discipline. I refuse to be lowered to an organ detached from its body, or to moral conduct of having piety and tolerance for all and myself as well. I will not allow to be lowered to genetic feces and their current morals. I have no piety, no sympathy, no tolerance, no indiscriminate taste, and I will not give away my love as a whore to anybody, equally indiscriminate, just because you were born. I might not like your existence at all and feel no sympathy. Let like attract like, as is natural. Medelijden is meelijden, as Nietzsche said. To have piety is to suffer together with the one for whom you will feel piety.
of this vast